Hi friends, once again welcome to our channel Offshore World. We got a request from one of our channel subscriber to conduct a class about accommodation piping. So today we will be discussing about the piping system requirement for an offshore accommodation unit. Before going to the class, I have a request to you. If you have any doubt about any subject in offshore field, please send a message to us. We will do our level best to explain it. Now, let's start about accommodation piping. In terms of accommodation, we can simply classify the vessels into two segments. One is manned vessel and another one is unmanned vessel. All manned vessels require the accommodation unit for or shelter facility, which includes bedrooms, toilets, mess rooms, and many other facilities. We will discuss about the accommodation unit and its facilities in detail in other section. Today, we will be concentrating in the piping system only. Major part of accommodation piping is related with the toilets. Minimum, we should have a wash basin, closet and shower area. All of them require water supply for working. We need fresh water for shower. We cannot take a bath in a sea water. So the main supply line to accommodation is freshwater piping. Since we are in the middle of the sea, we will be converting the seawater to freshwater by using a reverse osmosis unit and then followed by various filtrations such as UV sterilization, etc. It means we have some expenditure for converting this seawater to freshwater. So we will not use fresh water for toilet flushing. We will be using seawater for toilet flushing. It will be more economic. We can provide connection to wash basin and shower from this freshwater connection. Still, we have one more issue. We will be doing what we will be doing during winter time. We cannot take a shower in cold water during winter, especially while we are in the offshore. So, not only cold water, we should supply hot water also. Normally, we'll be installing a dedicated large industrial heaters for accommodation unit. Equipment selection criteria depends on the maximum number of persons on board. And we will run separate line for this hot water. As we know, the piping material will be different. That we will discuss in another section. The problem is still not solved because shower will not be using continuously. Suppose nobody used hot water for 1 hour. Then the hot water inside the pipe will become cold. To avoid this situation, we will make it as a loop connection for circulating this water. So we will install another line called as a hot water return line. So basically, water line divided into two sections, seawater or sanitary water and fresh water or potable water. This fresh water again have two separation, cold water or hot water. Hot water have two separate lines, hot water supply and hot water return. These are the supply lines. Now let's think about the return. What will be the return? The wastewater. The water from the shower cubicle and wash basin can be considered as a not harmful and it is called as a grey water. So we can run a separate line for collecting this grey water and it can be dumped direct overboard. But the wastewater from the toilet bowl, it is harmful. So it need to be treated before dumping to the sea. So we will install a sewage treatment plant, normally called as a STP. All this wastewater will be biologically treated and only the clean water will dump to overboard. Apart from toilets, kitchen, which is called as a galley in offshore terms, kitchen will be using fresh water. And another usage of fresh water is inside laundry for washing our dress. And fresh water can be used for general washing, for washing our deck, but not to use seawater at any case because seawater will destroy the structure with the rust. Apart from these utilities, there will be fire system piping inside accommodation. It will be using in case of emergency only, but the system need to be meet many rules. So we will discuss this section separately. Let us conclude. Today, we have a job opening in UAE, looking for a senior structural designer to work in Dubai office. The contract period will be 2 years. If you are presently available in UAE and if you know 3D, please send your resume urgently before this weekend. Stay tuned. Support us with a subscription. Thank you.